I don't think we should have been playing this team in this tournament, to be quite honest with you. We thought that as we watched film, and what I mean by that is, you know, we've played a pretty good schedule, and we've seen a lot of the teams that are in the NCAA tournament, and this team belongs there. There's not even a question. And as soon as we looked at film, we felt that way, and you know, we knew it was going to be a great challenge. I was disappointed in the first half. I thought we stopped competing at the level we're capable of, but I was really pleased that we responded well in the second half and competed like we're capable. You know, we play a lot of teams that, not a lot of teams, but almost everyone's bigger than us. But when you play those teams and they have that size, and then they're really well coached, and they understand who they are and they stick to that, you know, that catches up to you, and I thought that happened today, and I give that credit to Syracuse and to the discipline their players have, and to the really great job their coaching staff has done of playing into what they're very good at. And you know, we battled and we competed, and I feel like you know, we probably just played we played the best team in this tournament tonight, and we gave them a pretty good effort.
Jim, can you talk about that run in the second half where you close the gap to 7, you have a chance to cut it to 5, and have that turnover? But what at that point did you guys get back to maybe that you hadn't before?
Yeah, you know, we had gone to some of our zone offense the majority of the first half, did a few things, and we really got stale. We stood around, and you know, we didn't want to do that ever, but certainly against their length and speed, it was just disastrous for us. So we went back to our 5-out offense and attacking some gaps from there, and really just kind of spread them out. And you know, during that stretch, we made some shots, and you know, over the course of the year, the teams that we've struggled against are teams that take away our 3-point shooting, and they did a phenomenal job of that. And so we at least were able to get some good looks there. She did a great job really getting into gaps and making some things happen. And you know, we had a stretch of making shots there, and then again, their size over that next bit just wore us down. And to their credit, that they made sure they got it there.
Jim, how will you remember this season?
I told them, and I mean, I'm so proud to have coached them. You know, there was a lot of question marks coming in, and the one question mark they didn't have is that they were going to compete for one another, and they did that. And you know, you kind of go into a season as a coach, at least I do, and you hope for 3 things. You hope that your kids play hard, which we did on an everyday basis. You hope that your kids improve, which no team I've ever coached has improved more than this team. And then you hope, and this is the one where you sometimes lose, you hope your kids enjoyed it. And you hope they enjoy day 200 or whatever we're into, they enjoy each other and come into practice as much as they did the first day. And they did. Today they were happy. They'll be laughing on the bus. Obviously there's some pain, but you know, we got those 3 things out of them. That's a heck of a year for us.
Based on what you did this year, you lose Kara, you lose Amanda, but it's a lot to have back. There's a lot of reason for you to be optimistic, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, we can't sit on our butts. I mean, we can't, paper doesn't do anything for us. We got to work, and we got to, as a staff, we've got to have them prepared for what they got to get better at. We've got to make sure we get a couple more pieces to the puzzle, and you know, it can't just be the 5 weeks of summer school or the 2 weeks that we have before we go home. It's got to be a full-time commitment, and it's got to be a full-time dedication to what they need to get better at. We have a chance to do it, but having a chance doesn't mean anything. It's doing it. So, and our kids understand it.
In the early going, in the first 8-10 minutes, it was pretty sloppy on both sides. Both sides turned the ball over a lot, and then it seemed in the final 10 minutes of the first half, Aisha Hemingway for them seemed like the difference. You know, she grabbed so many rebounds, loose balls, all the free throws. You know, what like, you want to talk about the way she played and the effort she gave out?
The word I used when we were watching film was relentless. And she was great to watch, other than the fact we knew we were going to play her. She just has an incredible tenacity and a really good reaction to the basketball. And had that possession, and I don't remember or recall exactly what happened, but within it, she got a rebound on a free throw. She got fouled, and she created another opportunity off of offensive rebound. It ended up being a possession that took her from like 3 to 8. And I thought at that point she kind of imposed her will that you know, I'm going to go get this basketball. I'm going to do everything I need to help us win. And we didn't handle it real well then. I thought we played her pretty good in the second half. But, you know, I mean, that's a serious double-double she laid down. And you know, we made her work for it. But I felt really she did a great job of being the difference. We maintained Alexander as well as we could. You know, they had a few threes here and there, but we just really had no consistent answer for her through her effort and through her ability to get to the foul line and just win those balls.
You led into my next question a little bit there. With a team of your size, when you went into the halftime, were you satisfied with the way you guys played defense on Alexander? You know,
I thought we defended well. We gave ourselves a chance. We do that pretty well. Our kids understand how to defend, and to their credit, if we broke down or we didn't box out 43 or we didn't react quick enough on the pass, again, Syracuse is real well coached. They took advantage of that, and to their credit, that's keep a team around 63 that has this size and this ability, you give yourself a chance, and that's what we try to do, and we did that. We just we weren't able to make some shots that we needed to make to have more success.
Coach, Erica Morrow wasn't at 100%. SU had Lacey Hall, Tosh Harris play point guard a little bit. Did you see that have an effect on the game, or did you try to take advantage of that at all?
The thing with Morrow is she's such a great competitor. I mean, you guys have seen it. She's going to make big plays for them. She didn't have to, but I thought in the first half, Harris did. She had the three and then laid that sick crossover right in front of our bench and had to pull. So I thought that was, we were hopeful that we could capitalize on it, but I thought Harris kind of neutralized that, and then Hall did a great job. Her three wasn't falling, and she kind of sparked them with a big offensive rebound in the first half, and then creating a foul situation. And so I thought those two kids did a great job of taking their level up to kind of help their teammate who wasn't 100%.
Did you try to put more pressure on the ball as they were bringing the ball?
A little bit. We try to as much as we're capable of, and I thought we did that. But again, they have great discipline. We wanted to hurry them, and I thought we did that for about the first 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then they settled down and they locked into what they do well.
Chelsea, can you talk a little bit about that run in the second half and you attacking the gaps too and being able to find some stuff? And did you feel you were fueled too by your defense in that stretch?
Our defense we really did. We had sparks where we played our defense the way we were supposed to, and that helped us in the offense. But really, I had the mindset of I'm playing for my seniors. One of these games is going to be their last game, and you just got to put it out for them. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.